Okay, so I guess I'll show you one of my ideas that I did, which is just to have a string all the way across the room with little clothespins, and I have my child's artwork on there and other Easter decoration things, and you can just switch out the things every season or every holiday, whichever way you choose. And then, so normally I just have the top string, and this time around I connected the Happy Easter as like a second chain, since I already had that, and it just gave me a little bit more room to add a few more stuff because I had a lot of little cute things that I didn't want to miss out on. So there you go. So that's one idea. And the whole reason why I decided to do a video today was for this little thing. That is real asparagus. And what I did was I put it in, let me see if I can show you, a Tupperware container, filled it with water, and sort of kind of used it like a flower arrangement. And then I put a bow wrapped around it so that way it stood up nicer. And then tied that up, put it in a basket, filled it with water, and I have tons of different color grass. Right now I have yellow, green, and purple. Let's see, and I think I could either do the purple. Any of them would look fine, but I think yellow, just because there's a little bit of yellow from the chicks, and I just think it'll pop out more, even though purple doesn't look bad at all. And I do have different shades of green. I don't like that green for this. It has like a blue to it. This green I think is better. Maybe not. And a lime green. Nah. Today I'm going to use the yellow. So this grass is very inexpensive. And people like to use it liberally. And my idea is use it year-round. You can put them in gift bags. You can put them in gift baskets, gift boxes. And today I'm using it as part of almost like a vegetable arrangement for the table, like a vegetable centerpiece. So after I do that, and I'm okay with, oops, excuse me, with it, uh-oh, can't get this back on. There we go. So I'm okay with this getting dirty or wet. I'm referring to the plastic grass because I have so much of it that it'll give me a good excuse to throw it away. Because if it stays nice and clean and dry, I will use it again. So right now I'm just placing it around just to give it a better feel. And the whole purpose of it, there is more than just decoration. It is a nice table centerpiece. Is having that water in there will help have the asparagus stay fresher longer. You could even trim the ends and then put them in water. This time I didn't. I have a tendency to always want to do it and then don't want to do it just because I'm afraid of losing more stem. But if you have the guts to do it and try it out and let me know if it stays even fresher, because I just think of like flower stems, you would want to trim it. And then look at how cute that is. So that way the water flows more through the stems. But I didn't do it this time around. So I put the bow around the asparagus because I wanted the asparagus to hold up better. If you have a container that holds it up, then I would suggest even possibly maybe just putting a bow here or lowering the bow so it's more on the basket. But this time around I did this. And then you see all these loosies? If you really want to, instead of struggling to tuck every single one in, you can just trim it. So, yes, I know Easter's over, but I don't want spring to end because it hasn't. So that's my idea. You guys can use raffia grass instead to give a more natural look. Maybe even some moss. If you're going to do moss is more expensive and you don't want it to get wet, I would suggest putting like a plastic wrap or plastic bag on top of the water. So that way you can save the natural moss to use for another project. So just a cute idea until I use the asparagus. Let's see how it looks. There you go, kind of cute. Oh, and since we're here, I'll show you two more other tips. I put about a cup of vinegar in here with some orange peels, and I saw that they had, you pour this into a spray bottle without the orange rinds, and you can use it as an all-purpose spray for like cleaning counters and maybe tables and other walls. So I'm going to give that a try, and eventually I'll let you know how it is. Let me see if I can show you. I'm sorry, not the water. The vinegar has turned orange. So that's a cool thing to see. The peels, some of them have turned grayish, so that's kind of disturbing to look at. I put a label on there. They say they want you to store it like this for 2 weeks. So not until April 7th. I have 5 more days to put it in a spray bottle and see how it works out. And I'll let you know how that turned out. So my last tip, since I have you guys here. Now these are old. They were from Current. I don't know if they have still sell these, or if they've been discontinued, or they have maybe an updated version of them. But I really like them. I think they're super cute. They're supposed to be placemats. I've had them for years now. As you can see, they're starting to get, I even have like an iron burn on there and some oil stain. And I don't want to give them up. And so what I'm going to do is, and I'm giving you guys this idea as well, because it's such a simple placemat, is to get your own material and design a similar piece for yourself or as a gift, or better yet, some form of like vinyl tablecloth, or even like a plastic. That way they're more reusable. So I eventually am going to do that. because, and I could also check current and see if they have new ones if I just want to do that. But I think they're super adorable. I even think they would be cute if you fill this, because it is double layered. Fill it with cotton filling and make them into little pillows. I also thought they would be cute as a wall decoration. So they have squiggly lines and polka dots, and then they have straight lines, and you can make them diagonal or horizontal. Just some ideas, or check out your fabric you have at home, and maybe you already even have the materials. And they just did like a embroidery type stitch around there, but you can put ribbon or however you so choose. All right, I hope you liked the video, and I would love for you guys to like and subscribe, and I will give you more tips as often as I can. So that's it for now. Bye.